everybody. All right, so I only made that one video of comparing all the Supermans and Supergirls and all those flying brick characters, super ultra powerful characters, and it was just a slideshow with music and no audio. And you know what? I gave up on it because it got no views, and now I don't care about views. And I do like talk about this like kind of nerdy stuff and analogs and copycats, homages, etc. So yeah, definitely gonna do more of these, compiling my fan art of all these characters, and definitely yeah, if there's any specific characters you want to see down below, of course, I don't know, maybe I'll consider drawing them. All right, but yeah, I have a whole bunch of these fan arts that I'll probably make videos of, and yeah, so views don't matter anymore. And before it was audio because I didn't really like talking that much, and also the videos got too long and it took forever to upload. But now I got super fast internet, so it doesn't matter. Nothing matters, and freaking yeah, nothing matters. All right. So yeah, so this episode theme is inspired by Captain America primarily, but there's also some divergence, like patriotic superheroes, characters, villains, super soldiers, the Weapon Plus program. I think that's something they retcon later on, where they basically, oh, like Wolverine, it's actually the 10th generation attempt to copy Captain America, creating a super soldier kind of thing. Right. I don't think that's the original plan, but I know they did that in the movies where like the Hulk is actually a super soldier program, part of the same Weapon Plus super soldier program, following Captain America. So basically, the MCU Hulk is supposed to be the U.S. government attempt to try to make another Captain America, right? Like I don't know. I mean, I guess that's part of the comic canon as well. So like, yeah. And also, of course, some characters who have shields, definitely probably heavily inspired. So actually, Guardian, he was created uh, by, I want to say, Jack Kirby, and I think he created or co-created Captain America, or definitely worked on Captain America comics. So even though he's not like a super patriotic super soldier kind of thing, well, I think he is. Is he a super soldier? Definitely like some sort of experimental serum or whatever. Like, and I think in the comics he has clones and like it's a, oh yeah, spoilers alert, spoiling every freaking comic in existence, every universe. All right, so yeah, this one specifically is the DC Arrowverse Earth 38 Guardian, where he's James Olsen or Jimmy Olsen, or yeah, sometimes I use the names from the fandoms and they don't match 100% accurately to the comic book or TV show. I don't know. I'll probably try to change it back eventually, but yeah. So I forgot. Is he James Olsen or Jimmy Olsen? But yeah, he's the Guardian. You can see this was definitely drawn a long time ago when I was doing lots of Rick and Morty fan arts. So this one, yeah, I think he's just a regular guy, right? I don't think he had any powers or anything. He just had the costume with the armor and stuff and the shield. So yeah. And then in the one of the crossovers where you can see I have the text over there, text box. Sometimes I put it in later on, but yet this is, even though it's clearly just a quick edit of the first one, but this is the Earth X crossover where it was where Germany. I'm gonna try to avoid saying certain words for uh, the flagging machine or whatever. Yeah, so the Germany, World War II Germany, the one, they won and took over America, I think. So he's James Olsen here is part of the Freedom Fighters, which is, I think that's like the DC. They're exist in like several DC universes, I think, but I think they're supposed to be like the DC version of the Invaders from Marvel Comics. So if you don't know, before the Avengers, they had the Invaders, which was like the android Human Torch. Way before the Fantastic Four Human Torch, there was the Captain America, the World War II one, Bucky Barnes, again World War II one before the Winter Soldier thing, and Namor. He was actually part of the team as well. I don't know if he was definitely the Atlantean King. I don't know if they considered him a mutant yet or not, but now he's considered one. I don't know if he's supposed to be the first mutant, but I guess the first mutant character created, but he's probably not the first mutant because he is Atlantean. And are they a species, subspecies of humans, or the virgin? Or but yeah, when you look up the Marvel fandom, there's like a char- uh, bajillion species now with that's like human related. Like yeah, right, like the Eternals, deviants, the Inhumans, and yeah, it's very complicated. Anyway, right. So yeah, basically just the Guardian and the Freedom Fighter Guardian, where he actually becomes a more patriotic. I don't know if he's a super soldier, but he's definitely supposed to, definitely closer to Captain America now. Right. And you got Peacemaker from the DCEU. This is based on the DCEU version. Uh, and obviously drawn in again in Rick and Morty style. This is based on Morty's dad. The other two was based on Morty, and I'm rambling for minutes. Yes, this is gonna be a long video, especially later on when some of them they got like a bajillion characters, fan arts. But yeah, uh, I'm pretty sure he's a super soldier. Or wait, no, maybe he is he a super. Oh, he's definitely a patriotic type character. I don't think he's based on Captain America, but I just put him in because he's like a patriotic type of character. He might be a super soldier as well. I don't really remember. Yeah, you can see I drew this 4 years ago. So any information I don't really know that much about Peacemaker. Whatever I looked up 4 years ago, I completely forgotten. Well, I guess 3.5 because it's not October yet. We got Stargirl. She actually has yeah. This is definitely in that era where I was drawing the super curvy characters, female characters. Where I was just drawing everyone as a woman, all only female characters. But anyway, yeah. So there's Stargirl. Again, this was actually only like 2 years ago, but I don't remember much about her. Just that I drew her because she's in here because she has that patriotic costume. But she has like a magic staff, and I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure she's magic based, and she's in. I think she's part of the. Was she part of the Justice Society? Yeah, I have it in the image title, the name file. Yeah, she's part of the Justice Society of America. All right, she's Courtney Whitmore. Oh yeah, Peacemaker. I don't. I guess he has a name, but I didn't write it down. I forgot to write it down. But yeah, so she's just here because she has a patriotic costume. See, I don't even know if she's meant to be a patriotic hero. And here we go. We got a Captain America versus Soldier Boy. This is again fan art I drew when the boys just I don't know around the time the boys TV show came out. Yeah, pretty much. And Soldier Boy is based on Captain America. And I purposely hit his shield because it's super complicated and there's no way I'm gonna draw that ever. And the arts, the you can see the proportions are completely out of whack. I don't know how to draw, but this was just something that I was really into drawing at some point. All these crossovers and stuff. Copies, cats, and analogs and stuff. Yeah. So Captain America versus Super Soldier, Soldier Boy. Who would win in a fight? I have no idea, but definitely they're both patriotic heroes. And technically, I guess all the superheroes in the boys technically could be like a super soldier, right? Because they all, right, this is spoilers, but they all have their powers because of the V formula injection thing. And it was actually created, at least in the show, it was created during the World War II again. Yeah, and I think it was created. What it was? No, it was German scientists. Yeah, so like yeah, it's like definitely it started off as like a super soldier serum thing. Yeah, yeah, Soldier Boy is the first one, at least in America. Probably Germany had their own as well, but yeah, basically all the modern superheroes, the soups, I don't know if it's the exact same formula, but it's based on this original super soldier formula. Yeah, but I don't want to. Yeah, so technically all the boys characters could fit into this category, but yeah. And we got this guy, William Nasland. He is the all winner squad. I don't even remember what that all is about, but definitely I guess a U.S. patriotic kind of team. I don't know if it's during World War II, but maybe. But yeah, I guess besides the invaders, there's also other patriotic teams. Yeah. And here's Todd Ziller. He's definitely part of the Weapon Plus program. I don't know which I iteration or whatever. How do you say that? But yeah, this is just a copy and paste of a Godzilla fan art, and I just drew in the U.S. flag costume tattoo thing. So basically, he's a knockoff of Godzilla. You know, he has like I think I remember reading they put like in pin particles and gamma radiation and all sorts of stuff, and and probably like the lizard, uh, uh from the Spider-Man villain, like some DNA or whatever serum he used. You know, like they just put everything into this serum, and yeah, Todd Ziller. That can't be his name. I don't know, but that's what it says. American Kaiju Todd Ziller. I guess Todd is his name. Wait, really? His last name is Ziller? I guess it's to make it sound like Godzilla, basically. But yeah, Godzilla Todd Ziller. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah. And here, I don't know why I have Captain America again, but yeah, here's a Captain America drawn in the uh, Uncle Sam. We want you to, was it to vote or join the army or something like that? But yeah, Captain America, Steve Rogers, the original in Marvel, of course. And we got Iron Patriot again. Right, he's like Stargirl. It's just the costume is patriotic. It's supposed to be. I don't know if it's meant to be. It was supposed to be for Iron Man, but uh, the costume was created by Tony Stark, and in the movies is piloted by uh, Jim Rhodes or I don't know, James Rhodes. I don't know. I just know he's Rhodey. I don't know, because again, like I said, the comic names are a little bit confusing. Like Tony Stark is Anthony Stark, not Tony Stark. Steve Rogers, I think he's Steven Rogers, etc. Bucky Barnes is like James Buck Buchanan Barnes. Like Nick Fury is Nicholas Joseph Fury. Like yeah, right. So he in the comics he's James Rupert Rhodes, but I think, yeah, I forgot if he's James or Jim in the movies. But yeah, War Machine, right? What was I saying? Yeah. So this is uh yeah. So definitely the Rick and Morty style, and the armor is just like completely random, and I don't even think it's supposed to be accurate. I just made that was just my attempt to make an Iron Man armor to make it look more complicated and modern. I don't know if I did try to copy based on the Iron Patriot in the comics, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, this I think this is supposed to be, yeah, I labeled them as Norman Osborn, so I guess it's supposed to be the Norman Osborn version. He was part of like the Dark Avengers. Yeah, that was the whole thing after Secret Invasion. Yeah. Right. So and here's U.S. Agent Jonathan Walker. Yeah. So U.S. Agent was in the MCU actually, but he's the replace. He is actually Captain America. He plays the Captain America replacement in that. But this is from the comics where he. This is after he replaced Captain America and he became his own character, his own superhero identity, U.S. Agent. Yeah. So his costume is kind of similar, but also different. And here's I think he joined the West Coast Avengers. I don't think he was part of the main Avengers, but he was part of like the West Coast Avengers. Yeah. And then here we got Sabretooth, Victor Creed. He's also a mutant, but yeah, he was part of the Weapon Plus program. I think around the same time as Wolverine, right? Yeah. And here's Isaiah Bradley. I don't think he's officially Captain America, but you can see based on the costume, it's clearly Captain America. I forgot if he's supposed to be a prototype to Captain America's Super Soldier Serum or is meant to be replicating in the MCU. They're trying to replicate it. Another yeah, I'm pretty sure, right? Because in the MCU, he fought in the Korean War, not the World War II. And but I think in the comics he did also fight. He did fight in the World War II. But I forgot if his serum was meant to be trying to recreate Captain America Steve Rogers, or is a testing like experimental version before him. But yeah, and we got uh, Captain's Network. What is that? I guess that's the superhero team. Captain America Ariel Ab. I don't know how to pronounce this. Abayani. Uh, if I remember correctly, I think she's supposed to be Philippines Captain America, or inspired by Captain America. I think this might have been the one of the right the that comic storyline where they had a whole bunch of Captain Americas. Steve. I don't think she actually has any powers. Right. Yeah. I just drew her because she looked nice. She was pretty, and it was a Captain America. And it was May, so maybe this was supposed to be for a Memorial Day fan art video, maybe. And we got Deadpool. He's also part of the Weapon Plus program. Wade Wilson. I feel like I traced this, but maybe I didn't. I probably used reference images. The hand looks awful, so I don't think I traced this. But the the head looks extremely detailed. I don't know. So I definitely use reference image for this, for sure. Yeah, so Deadpool, he's part of the Weapon Plus program as well, same as Wolverine and Sabretooth. And here we got Sam Wilson, who was previously the Falcon, and I didn't draw the wings because I was being lazy, but he does become Captain America in the comics and in the MCU after Steve Rogers becomes like all old and retires. All right. I don't know if he's still Captain America now, but I haven't looked him up in a while. Right. Yeah. And here's Captain America, the Bucky Barnes version, or James Buchanan Barnes, previously Winter Soldier. And what makes him different from the other Captain Americas is like in the comic book covers is even though World War II Captain America used guns all the time, but yeah, but Bucky Barnes Captain America, he does use a gun, and that makes him kind of more unique, I guess, because usually the Captain Americas, they just use the shields, and the James Sam Wilson also has wings, but yeah, for the most part they fight hand to hand and use their shields in combat, but this Captain America also used his gun. And then we got Weapon H, again, Weapon Plus program. Clayton Cortez, I don't remember much about this. Apparently he's in the War Avengers. He's, the thing about these characters, they're in like 7 billion teams, but I just chose a random one. Right. But yeah, just by the appearance, I'm guessing he got no, not Captain America. Well, some sort of super soldier serum that's probably gamma radiation, because he looks like the Hulk, and the Wolverine claws. So I guess he's a combination of Hulk and Wolverine, and I don't know what those spikes protruding out of his body is supposed to be. But it does remind me of Doomsday, but Doomsday is Marvel. I mean, Doomsday is Marvel. Doomsday is DC, so I don't know what these spikes are, what character is supposed to be, but yeah. Right. So I don't remember much about this character, just that obviously Wolverine and the Hulk type super soldier combination. And then we got the Winter Soldier. Wait, he was in the War Avengers too? Okay, cool. Yeah, but Winter Soldier, yeah. He's Bucky Barnes, but after he got brainwashed by, I think, Soviet Union or Hydra or something like that, he became assassin and a super soldier. Wait, yeah, I'm pretty sure he became a super soldier. Yeah, so this is like, right, yeah. That's weird, because I guess he never got rid of the Red Star, which is from the Soviet era? I don't know. Right. And then we got, why did I put another Deadpool in here? There's literally nothing different from him except for he's in the X-Force. And this is, pretty sure, based on the Deadpool movie screenshot That's what, yeah, he's giving the thumbs up. All right. And we got Weapon Plus Wolverine. I don't know if is this the only version I have of him or I just put him in, but it says post Genosha X-Men. Yeah, because the X-Men, they got like a bajillion versions of the each X-Men character, the costumes and stuff. And I don't know why I put so many Wolverines in. I mean, it's only two so far, but I don't know why I put duplicates of the characters. I'll probably remove them later on when I draw more characters, if I draw more characters. But yeah, this is the X-Men second Genesis Wolverine. Again, James Howlett. That's, I guess, his official name. But I remember in the cartoons and stuff, he was just Logan. And even in the movies, I think they mostly just refer to him as Logan, but his name is technically now James Howlett. Yeah. So I wrote that down as his name instead of Logan. And we got Captain America 2099, Roberta Mendez. Yeah. So I don't know if she's a descendant or just a person who uh, has similar powers and took the name and stuff. So I don't know much or anything about the 2099 universe except for, I guess it takes place in the year 2099, the future. Right. And then we got the Hydra Supreme. This was like an alternate universe where I think Red Skull recreated the whole universe and everyone's evil and part of Hydra and stuff like that. Or maybe not everyone, but a lot of characters. So, yeah. This one, he was Captain America, but then revealed himself to be actually Agent of Hydra. And that's his costume after he reveals himself. And then we got Captain Carter. This is from the weapon. This is part of the What If series. And yeah, so instead of Steve Rogers, it's Peggy Carter. I'm not sure what exactly happened, but yeah, instead of is basically what if Peggy Carter was the Captain America Super Soldier Serum or whatever. Yeah, she got the Super Soldier Serum instead of Steve Rogers. Yeah, I definitely drew more fan art of her, but it was super not work safe, so not included in this video. Maybe I'll make a more work safe version later. And why do I have another Captain America? This is from the MCU version, but he's also part of the Weapon Plus. So yeah, people did not like the cartoony version of his comic book style costume. I guess is too brightly colored and looks too goofy. So the MCU, the live action always makes him more gritty, realistic, etc. I don't particularly care for it, but I think it still looked pretty close to the comic version, especially when you draw it as a comic version. But yeah, of the characters in the movies, his costume was pretty good and closer to the comic books for sure. And why do I have another James Buchanan Winter Soldier? Is this literally the same as the other one? There's the MCU Winter Soldier. I already forgot what the comic book version MCU's comic book whatever. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to delete some of these. Yeah, try to have just one version unless the second version is very different. But yeah, I guess they're filler for now, and then when I draw more fan arts, yeah, when they're really different, then I'll include them as well, like alternate universe. I mean, I guess yeah, this is alternate universe, but yeah, he looks kind of too similar, at least the way I drew it, because I didn't actually draw. It's just like it's like a very simplified version. But yeah, so right, 25 minutes, 24 minutes, not too bad. Yeah, so definitely, if you enjoyed watching this, is there any other patriotic super soldier, etc., weapon plus program type characters you want to see? Definitely let me know down below, and maybe I'll draw them next time in a while in the next update of this video if I ever draw. So firstly, this is part 2 of this series that I started and never continued, but here we go. We're gonna have more for sure. All right, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.